Acceptance is the first and most crucial step in rebuilding yourself. It might sound simple, but in reality, it takes immense courage to face where you are in life. When we go through failures, heartbreaks, or difficult situations, our instinct often pushes us to resist or deny the truth. We might blame circumstances, run from the pain, or get stuck in regret. But denying your reality only prolongs your suffering and prevents you from moving forward. Accepting your reality doesn't mean you have to like it or settle for it. It means looking at your situation honestly and without judgment. It means acknowledging the pain, the mistakes, and the disappointments while recognizing that you have the power to change things moving forward. Acceptance is not giving up, it's the opposite. It's an act of strength because it takes courage to say, "This is where I am right now, but it's not where I'll stay forever." When you accept your current situation, you free yourself from the weight of denial. You stop wasting energy on what ifs and if onlys. Instead, you create space for clarity, growth, and action. You allow yourself to take responsibility for your life without being shackled by shame or regret. Acceptance is the foundation on which you can rebuild yourself, brick by brick. To truly accept your reality, ask yourself, what can I control? And what do I need to let go of? You cannot change the past, and you cannot always control external circumstances. However, you can control how you respond to the present moment. Acceptance helps you shift your focus from the uncontrollable to the actionable. It teaches you to embrace your starting point with resilience and determination. Sometimes, accepting reality also involves sitting with uncomfortable emotions, fear, sadness, anger, or disappointment. Allow yourself to feel these emotions without suppressing them. Processing these feelings is essential to healing and moving forward. Ignoring them will only delay your progress. When you accept where you are, you take the first step toward creating where you want to go. You give yourself permission to stop living in denial, to stop comparing yourself to others, and to stop punishing yourself for not having it all figured out. Instead, you take ownership of your journey and open the door to change. Acceptance is the foundation of rebuilding because you cannot create something new until you fully acknowledge what is. It allows you to step into your power, make better decisions, and take deliberate action to move forward. So, embrace your reality, not as an endpoint, but as the starting point of your transformation. Reflection and accountability are the cornerstones of self-rebuilding. After a setback, it's easy to fall into the trap of blaming others, circumstances, or even life itself. However, growth begins when you turn inward and reflect on your role in the situation. This is not about self-criticism or blame. It's about honest introspection and taking responsibility for your choices, actions, and mindset. The process of reflection requires you to pause, look back, and ask yourself the tough questions. What happened? Why did it happen? What role did I play? What could I have done differently? By exploring these questions, you gain a clearer understanding of the events that brought you to your current situation. Reflection turns your experiences, both good and bad, into lessons. It allows you to uncover patterns, habits, or behaviors that may have contributed to your challenges. This awareness is vital because you cannot change what you refuse to acknowledge. Accountability goes hand in hand with reflection. It is the act of owning your role in your current reality without shifting responsibility onto others. Taking accountability isn't about beating yourself up. It's about empowering yourself. When you accept responsibility for your actions, you take back control of your life. You stop being a victim of circumstances and instead become the author of your story. For example, if you failed at a project or experienced a broken relationship, accountability doesn't mean taking all the blame. It simply means acknowledging where you could have acted differently. Perhaps you neglected communication, underestimated your preparation, or ignored certain warning signs. By taking ownership of these actions, you grow wiser and gain the tools to make better decisions in the future. The beauty of reflection and accountability is that they allow you to separate yourself from the situation. You are not your failures, mistakes, or past decisions. You are a person who is learning, growing, and evolving. When you take time to reflect, you shift your mindset from "why me?" to what can I learn from this? Every experience becomes an opportunity for growth, and every misstep becomes a stepping stone to your next success. Taking accountability also builds self-respect. It shows that you are willing to face the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. This kind of honesty strengthens your character and earns the respect of others. But most importantly, it deepens your trust in yourself. You begin to see that even if you made mistakes, you have the power to do better next time. To engage in reflection and accountability, set aside time for self-assessment. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this. Write about your experiences, your feelings, and what you've learned. Be honest with yourself, but remain compassionate. Remember, you are not reflecting to criticize yourself. You are reflecting to understand yourself. In the process, forgiveness plays an essential role. Taking accountability doesn't mean holding on to guilt or shame. It means recognizing your humanity, accepting that mistakes happen, and forgiving yourself so you can move forward. Growth is about progress, not perfection. When you reflect and take accountability, you empower yourself to rebuild with intention and purpose. You no longer repeat old mistakes because you've learned from them. You no longer feel powerless because you've taken responsibility. Instead, you move forward with clarity, wisdom, and the confidence that you are actively shaping a better version of yourself. Reflection transforms your experiences into lessons, and accountability transforms your mindset into one of empowerment. Together, they lay the groundwork for true and lasting growth. Setting new goals is a critical step in the process of rebuilding yourself. When life knocks you down, it's easy to feel lost, unmotivated, or directionless. The future can appear overwhelming, and the weight of past setbacks may cloud your vision. However, setting clear, actionable goals provides you with a sense of purpose and direction. It transforms chaos into structure and uncertainty into possibility. The process of rebuilding is not about fixing everything at once. It's about taking small, deliberate steps forward. Goals give you those steps. They act as your roadmap to progress. They help you shift your focus away from the pain of the past and toward creating a better future. A life without goals is like a ship without a compass. It drifts aimlessly. But when you set goals, you give yourself something to strive for, something that fuels you with hope and determination. To begin, start by identifying what you want to achieve. This is where self-reflection comes into play. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to become? What areas of my life need improvement? What truly matters to me? What do I want to achieve in the next month, year, or 5 years? Be specific with your answers. Vague goals like, I want to be successful, or I want to feel better may sound positive, but they lack clarity. Instead, create goals that are clear, measurable, and achievable. For example, instead of saying, I want to be healthier, say, I will exercise 3 times a week and eat a balanced meal daily for the next 3 months. Specific goals give you a clear target to aim for and make it easier to track your progress. It's also important to break down your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. Rebuilding yourself is a gradual process. Trying to take giant leaps can overwhelm you or lead to discouragement. Instead, focus on achieving one small step at a time. These smaller wins build momentum and confidence, motivating you to keep moving forward. For example, if your goal is to build a new career, start by updating your resume, applying to one job a day, or learning a new skill relevant to your field. One of the keys to effective goal setting is making sure your goals align with your values. Your goals should be meaningful to you, not dictated by societal expectations or the opinions of others. When your goals resonate with your deeper purpose, you're far more likely to stay committed to achieving them, even when challenges arise. Additionally, be prepared to adapt your goals as you go. Life is not static, and neither are you. As you rebuild yourself, your priorities, circumstances, or insights may change. This is not a failure, but rather a natural part of growth. The important thing is to remain flexible and resilient, adjusting your goals when needed while staying committed to your overall vision. It's also essential to celebrate progress along the way. Achieving even the smallest goal is a victory that deserves recognition. When you acknowledge and celebrate these milestones, you reinforce your belief in your ability to rebuild and grow. Progress, no matter how small, is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Finally, remember that setbacks are part of the journey. When working toward new goals, you may encounter moments of failure or frustration. This is normal. The key is to stay focused and remind yourself why you started in the first place. View setbacks as opportunities to learn and refine your approach, not as reasons to give up. By setting new goals for yourself, you take back control of your life. You stop dwelling on the past and start focusing on what you can create in the present and future. Goals transform your dreams into reality, one step at a time. They give you purpose, structure, and a reason to keep moving forward, even when the journey feels difficult. When you rebuild yourself with clear, meaningful goals, you become the architect of your own life. Instead of waiting for life to improve, you actively shape your path. You create a vision for the future and take deliberate steps to bring it to life. Goals remind you that no matter how far you've fallen, you can always rise and build something extraordinary. Your mindset is the foundation upon which you rebuild yourself. It shapes the way you think, act, and respond to challenges. When life falls apart or doesn't go as planned, the first battle you face is within your own mind. Your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes determine whether you stay stuck in despair or rise to reclaim your life. If you want to rebuild yourself successfully, you must first rebuild your mindset. A powerful mindset begins with the understanding that you are in control of your perspective. While you may not have control over circumstances, failures, or the actions of others, you do have control over how you perceive and respond to these situations. This realization is liberating because it shifts your focus from being a victim of life's events to being the master of your response. To cultivate a mindset that empowers you, start by observing your thoughts. Your mind often reflects the experiences you've been through, and after a setback, it's common to develop negative thought patterns. Thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," "it's too late to start over," or "I'll never succeed" can become automatic, even if they're not true. These thoughts hold you back, keeping you paralyzed by fear, doubt, and hopelessness. The key to overcoming these limiting beliefs is to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought serving me, or is it holding me back? Replace negative, self-defeating thoughts with positive, empowering ones. Instead of saying, "I'll never get through this," tell yourself, "I have faced challenges before, and I am strong enough to overcome this too." This process of consciously reframing your thoughts is essential to rebuilding a resilient mindset. Focusing on your mindset also means adopting a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset believes that your abilities, intelligence, and circumstances are unchangeable, leaving little room for growth or improvement. On the other hand, a growth mindset believes that you can improve, learn, and adapt through effort and perseverance. With a growth mindset, challenges are no longer seen as barriers, but as opportunities to learn and grow stronger. Every setback becomes a lesson, and every failure becomes a stepping stone toward success. It's important to understand that developing a positive and resilient mindset doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that everything is fine. It means choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems. It means training yourself to see the possibilities instead of fixating on the obstacles. For instance, if you lose a job, instead of spiraling into thoughts of failure, shift your mindset to see it as an opportunity to learn new skills, explore a different career path, or pursue something you're passionate about. One effective way to strengthen your mindset is to practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus away from what you've lost or what's not working to what you still have and what is going well in your life. Start each day by reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small. It could be your health, supportive friends, or simply the chance to begin again. Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on abundance rather than lack, creating a more optimistic and resilient outlook on life. Another key aspect of mindset is self-compassion. Rebuilding yourself is not a straight path. It's filled with ups and downs. There will be moments of progress, but also moments of doubt and struggle. In these moments, be kind to yourself. Treat yourself with the same understanding and encouragement you would offer a friend. Don't let mistakes or failures turn into reasons to criticize yourself. Instead, remind yourself that growth takes time and every small step forward counts. Finally, commit to lifelong learning and improvement. A strong mindset is one that embraces continuous growth. Read books, listen to inspiring stories, or surround yourself with people who uplift and challenge you. Feed your mind with knowledge, wisdom, and positivity. When you fill your mind with empowering messages, you equip yourself with the mental tools needed to overcome life's challenges. In the end, focusing on your mindset is about creating a mental environment where growth, resilience, and positivity thrive. Your thoughts become your reality, so choose them wisely. When you train your mind to see challenges as opportunities, failures as lessons, and setbacks as temporary, you build an unshakable foundation for the journey of rebuilding yourself. A strong mindset doesn't just help you survive, it empowers you to thrive, no matter what life throws your way. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. If you can master your mindset, you can master your. Rebuilding yourself begins from within, and that means prioritizing your physical and mental well-being. Your body and mind are the foundation on which everything else rests. If your health, whether physical or mental, is neglected, it becomes difficult to rebuild other parts of your life. Taking care of yourself is not a luxury. It is a necessity for personal growth, resilience, and transformation. Physical health, building strength and energy. The body and mind are deeply interconnected. When you prioritize your physical health, you're not just improving your fitness. You're enhancing your energy, focus, and overall ability to handle life's challenges. After a setback, it's common to feel drained, sluggish, or stuck in unhealthy habits. However, rebuilding yourself requires you to care for your body like a temple because your physical well-being directly influences your emotional and mental state. Start with the basics. Move your body. Regular physical activity doesn't mean you have to run a marathon or spend hours at the gym. It could be as simple as going for a daily walk, practicing yoga, dancing, or stretching for 20 minutes. Movement releases endorphins, the feel-good chemicals that boost your mood and reduce stress. Exercise also helps regulate your sleep, improves your energy levels, and builds the resilience you need to tackle life's challenges head-on. Your diet also plays a crucial role in physical health. What you eat fuels your body and mind. Consuming nutritious foods like fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains provides the energy and clarity you need to think clearly and take action. On the other hand, excessive junk food, sugar, and caffeine can leave you feeling lethargic, foggy, and irritable. Start small. Make one healthier food choice each day. Drink more water or plan balanced meals. Consistency is key. Don't underestimate the importance of rest and sleep. In a world that glorifies hustle, people often neglect their need for rest. Sleep is when your body heals, repairs, and rejuvenates itself. It's also essential for mental clarity and emotional stability. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. If you're rebuilding yourself, you need to prioritize rest as much as action. Without it, you risk burnout and setbacks. Mental health, cultivating peace and clarity. Just as your physical body requires care, so does your mind. Mental health forms the backbone of your ability to think clearly, manage stress, and remain hopeful. After a period of difficulty, your mind may be weighed down by anxiety, sadness, or negative thoughts. A crucial part of rebuilding yourself is learning to nurture your mind so that it becomes a place of peace, clarity, and strength. Start by managing your stress levels. Life's challenges can take a toll on your mental state, leaving you overwhelmed or anxious. Practice mindfulness techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or journaling to calm your mind and gain perspective. Meditation, even for just 10 minutes a day, can significantly reduce stress, improve focus, and create emotional balance. When you center yourself in the present moment, it becomes easier to face difficulties without feeling consumed by them. Another essential aspect of mental health is allowing yourself to process your emotions. When you're rebuilding yourself, it's natural to feel sadness, frustration, or anger over what has happened. Rather than suppressing or ignoring these feelings, give yourself permission to acknowledge and work through them. Journaling can help you untangle your thoughts, while talking to a trusted friend or therapist provides an outlet for healing and understanding. Remember, healing is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of courage and self-love. Developing healthy habits for your mind also means setting boundaries. Protect your energy by saying no to things or people that drain you emotionally. Create time and space for yourself to rest, reflect, and engage in activities that bring you joy. Whether it's reading a book, pursuing a hobby, or spending time in nature, these moments allow you to recharge and strengthen your mental resilience. Surround yourself with positivity. The people, media, and thoughts you expose yourself to shape your mental well-being. Limit your time with toxic individuals who criticize or undermine your growth. Instead, seek out people who support and inspire you. Similarly, choose content that uplifts and educates you rather than drains your energy. Feed your mind with books, podcasts, or affirmations that remind you of your potential and strength. Finally, don't hesitate to seek help when needed. Rebuilding yourself doesn't mean you have to do it alone. If your mental health feels overwhelming, consider reaching out to a mental health professional. Therapy or counseling can provide valuable tools, strategies, and support to help you overcome emotional hurdles and move forward with greater clarity and strength. The connection between body and mind. Your physical and mental health work together to determine your overall well-being. When you exercise, eat well, and sleep enough, your mind feels sharper, more focused, and more resilient. Likewise, when you take care of your mental health, you're more likely to feel motivated and energized to take care of your physical self. One supports the other, creating a positive cycle of growth and self-care. Conclusion: taking care of your physical and mental health is an act of self-respect. It's about recognizing that you deserve to feel strong, capable, and balanced as you rebuild yourself. When you prioritize your well-being, you create the foundation for everything else to flourish. You will think more clearly, act more intentionally, and face life's challenges with greater confidence and energy. Rebuilding yourself is not just about external success. It's about feeling whole and healthy from within. By caring for your body and mind, you remind yourself that you are worth the time, effort, and love it takes to create a better version of yourself. The people you surround yourself with play a significant role in your journey to rebuild yourself. Relationships are powerful. They can either lift you up or pull you down. When you're going through a period of transformation, it's essential to carefully evaluate who you allow into your life. Positive, supportive people act as a source of strength, encouragement, and inspiration, while toxic or negative influences can drain your energy, cloud your vision, and hinder your progress. Rebuilding yourself is not a journey you have to take alone. While personal growth requires self-reflection and action, the presence of the right people in your life can provide invaluable support. These individuals will motivate you, remind you of your worth, and help you believe in yourself when you feel uncertain or weak. The right support system becomes a safety net when you fall and a cheering squad when you succeed. Identifying supportive people. Begin by taking a close look at your current relationships. Who makes you feel seen, valued, and encouraged? Who listens to you without judgment and supports your dreams and goals? These are the people you want to hold close. True supporters are those who celebrate your successes, comfort you during hard times, and challenge you to grow into the best version of yourself. They don't belittle your struggles or make you feel like your aspirations are impossible. Instead, they believe in you and remind you of your strength when you forget it yourself. On the other hand, it's also important to recognize relationships that may be toxic or draining. People who constantly criticize, gossip, or bring negativity into your life can prevent you from moving forward. They might project their own fears, insecurities, or limitations onto you, making you question your capabilities. These relationships can quietly erode your confidence and motivation. Letting go of toxic relationships is difficult, but sometimes necessary for your growth. You deserve to be surrounded by people who uplift you, not those who hold you back. The power of positive energy. Surrounding yourself with positive people has a ripple effect on your life. Their energy and mindset inspire you to stay optimistic and resilient in your own journey. When you're around individuals who are driven, hopeful, and supportive, their attitude becomes contagious. You start to believe in your ability to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. Positive people offer new perspectives and remind you to look at opportunities instead of limitations. For instance, if you're rebuilding after a failure, a positive person will help you see it as a lesson rather than a defeat. They'll say, "You've learned something valuable from this experience, and now you're stronger for it." This encouragement can change the way you view yourself and your circumstances. It fuels you with hope and determination to keep moving forward. Seek out like-minded people. As you rebuild yourself, look for people who share similar goals, values, or ambitions. Being around like-minded individuals creates a sense of belonging and motivation. Whether it's joining a group, attending a class, or connecting with an online community, these environments offer support, encouragement, and inspiration. For example, if you're working on improving your health, joining a fitness group can connect you with others who share the same goal. Their progress, struggles, and victories will inspire you to stay committed to your own journey. Surrounding yourself with growth-minded individuals is particularly important. These are people who see challenges as opportunities, believe in continuous learning, and are always striving to improve themselves. Their mindset will challenge you to aim higher, step outside your comfort zone, and believe that growth is always possible. Quality over quantity. It's important to understand that rebuilding yourself doesn't require having a large circle of people. The quality of your relationships matters far more than the quantity. Even one or two genuinely supportive people can make a significant difference in your life. These are the people who truly listen, care, and offer guidance when you need it most. Don't worry about how many friends or connections you have. Focus on the depth and positivity of the relationships you nurture. Be supportive in return. Rebuilding yourself is not just about receiving support, it's also about giving it. Healthy relationships are built on mutual care and encouragement. Be there for others in their times of need, celebrate their achievements, and offer words of support and kindness. When you give positivity to others, you attract it back into your life. Supporting others also gives you a sense of purpose and connection, strengthening your own journey of growth. Letting go of toxic connections. Letting go of toxic people is often one of the hardest but most necessary steps in rebuilding yourself. These individuals may have been in your life for a long time, but if they undermine your growth, drain your energy, or bring constant negativity, it's time to step back. Cutting ties doesn't mean you hate or resent them. It means you're prioritizing your own well-being. Set boundaries, limit your interactions, and focus on the relationships that help you grow rather than hold you back. Build a support network intentionally. If you feel like you don't have supportive people around you right now, remember that it's never too late to build new connections. Step outside your comfort zone, join communities, or reach out to mentors, coaches, or professionals who can guide and inspire you. Surround yourself with individuals who embody the qualities you want to develop: kindness, resilience, determination, and positivity. Relationships take time to nurture, but the right ones are worth the effort. Conclusion. Rebuilding yourself is a journey that requires strength, courage, and support. Surrounding yourself with positive and supportive people creates an environment where growth and healing can flourish. The right people will inspire you, uplift you, and remind you that you're capable of overcoming any challenge. They'll help you see your potential, celebrate your victories, and encourage you to keep going when things get tough. The relationships you cultivate shape your mindset, your energy, and your path forward. Choose to surround yourself with people who believe in your growth, and don't be afraid to let go of relationships that no longer serve you. When you build a strong support network, you'll find that you're never truly alone on your journey. You'll be lifted by the love, encouragement, and positivity of others, giving you the strength to rebuild yourself into the person you're meant to be. Conclusion. Rebuilding yourself is a journey that requires patience, determination, and a clear plan of action. Setting clear and achievable goals allows you to transform uncertainty into purpose, confusion into focus, and dreams into reality. Each step forward, no matter how small, is progress worth celebrating. As you pursue your goals, remember that setbacks are not failures but opportunities to learn, adjust, and grow stronger. Stay committed to your vision, trust the process, and remain flexible when challenges arise. Every effort you make brings you closer to the person you aspire to be and the life you deserve. Rebuilding yourself isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Take it one step at a time, celebrate your victories, and believe in your ability to create a brighter, stronger, and more fulfilled version of yourself. The power to rebuild lies within you, and with clarity, focus, and determination, you will rise stronger than ever before.